And now our musical guests are an award-winning storytelling, songwriting, Ozarkian folk duo. Please give it up for Still on the Hill.
All right. Thank you.
Judge you if you do, 'cause I might be wrong, you might be right. It's not always black, it's not always white. I build my defenses with strong keep-out fences, protecting those values that I hold as true. But I wish all the walls would tumble and fall to make just a little more room in my heart, more room in my heart. It is my home. I should have the right to make my own choice. You should have the right to your angry voice. We are so different, we have our own views. Sometimes we don't see eye to eye, me and you. But I wish all the walls would tumble and fall to make just a little more room in your heart, more room in your heart. You know, I think Martin Luther King Jr. said it best when he said, I refuse to accept the view that mankind is so tragically bound to the starless midnight of racism and war that the bright daybreak of peace and brotherhood can never be a reality. And I believe that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final word. I despise war. I think that it's wrong. I wish we could sing a more peaceful song. But if being a soldier is what you must do, well, I will not pass my judgment on you. Religion and values, hatreds and truths, we learn from our fathers way back in our youth. But I wish all the walls would tumble and fall to make just a little more room in our hearts, more room in our hearts, more room in your heart, more room in my heart. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Still on the Hill. Well, there's plenty of room in my heart for
It's
you.
great to finally meet you.
Yes.
I've watched your show, and this is so cool.
Oh, yeah, well, thanks for being here on our anniversary show.
We are honored.
Yes.
I love that song.
Thank
I
you.
loved how, I love the line that was about like my body is like my temple and my home, because like that's, like we're talking about health so much today in like every single segment. So I love that. What else was the other inspiration besides just like justice and?
Well, years ago, when this used to be Cat Television, on the Fayetteville Square, we had something called Freedom Fest. And it was an alternative to the regular 4th of July thing. And they had soapboxes all around the Fayetteville Square. And people could get up and talk about whatever they wanted. And some of the things they talked about I didn't necessarily agree with, but it was a platform for people to speak. And I went home and wrote that song that evening. It was a real
Nice.
powerful day.
Lovely. So what is the next song you're going to be singing?
Well, this is along the same lines, but this is one that I wrote, and it's kind of, I had to play this once in a while to keep up my sense of optimism. You know, a lot of us struggle to find optimism among all the news we hear about the world's where we are in this time, and I think it's kind of our responsibility to be optimistic, or else we're not going to move
Or
forward.
just try, anyway.
And so,
Pretend.
yeah. So this song, it just kind of goes through the whole gamut of issues that we're facing, and just a reminder that things don't have to be like they are. We're not stuck.
We can change.
We can get unstuck.
Yeah.
All right.
It's called The Optimist's Anthem.
Nice. The
All
Optimist
right.
Anthem.
Here we go.
Yep.
We got troubles in the world, and to tell you the truth, we've been losing. All the obstacles before us loom like dark and endless forest. So we opt to take the easy way, and we let ourselves be led astray, and help return production gears that swirl and spin around us, as if doomed to do the work of those whose narrow vision brought this fate upon us. But it doesn't have to be that way. We'll just wave a wand and move beyond the ancient endless cycle. Let us prove the dismal failure over and over and over. 'Cause the ones who would do evil are so few and far between, they will not matter. They'll be swallowed into brightness by a sea of joyous masses, forced to stand aside and join us, with no enemy among us, when all nations work as one and the rescue has begun of our endangered planet. Our survival does demand it, and will descend. 'Cause it doesn't have to be that way. We'll just wave a wand and move beyond the ancient endless cycle. Let us prove the dismal failure over and over and over and over and over. Well, the answer, my friend, is still blowing in the wind, more like a storm. Yeah, it's true, the task is daunting. So much suffering, so much wanting, so much damage has been done by the dollar and by the gun. But in the task that looms before us lies the answer we are searching for. It's in the work of mankind, and there's plenty of that work for us to do. Yeah, we can have our cake and eat it too. Yeah, it's true, mankind must work, but our work can have a purpose. We can set upon the daunting task of fixing what is broken. We'll rewire the world with power grids that don't destroy the earth, bring an end to war and hunger, and pay workers what they're worth. And the awesome power of doing good will be loosed upon the world, touching every man and woman, touching every boy and girl. And there won't be need for songs that paint the failure of mankind, 'cause a new song will be ringing in the freedom of our mind. 'Cause it doesn't have to be that way. We'll just wave a wand and move beyond the ancient endless cycle. Let us prove the dismal failure over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Because it doesn't have to be this way. No, it doesn't have to be this way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Lovely to
So
be
glad you're
here.
here for our anniversary.
We're honored.
And I love that song. I had goosebumps.
Thank
you know,
you.
I feel like unconditional love and optimism is really all we have, right?
Yeah,
It's going to
yeah.
keep moving us forward.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Don't you think, Topher?
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
absolutely. I can't think about folk music and Fayetteville music without thinking about you two, so I'm really honored that you're here.
It's an honor for us as well. So thank you. Thank
So
you.
where can people find your music?
Well, you're at stillonthehill.com.
Well, that's easy.
Right here.
Perfect. Stillonthehill.com. Well, thanks again for being here.
Thank you.
All right, good. Thank you.